Hi, my name's Gary. I live just east of Pittsburgh. This is a little documentary or a video diary of my opportunity to become a stem cell donor to a lady with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I went to a bone marrow stem cell drive for a friend of a friend who had leukemia, and although I wasn't a match for her, unfortunately, I was contacted 6 months later because I was a potential match for another lady with leukemia. So before Christmas I was contacted as a potential match, and I went and had further blood work, further testing, and a month later they had said that I was the match. I was the one that they wanted. I was the closest match to this lady. In January, I went through a few more blood tests and physical, just to make sure I was healthy enough to be a donor for her, and it ended up I was. So here I sit, just waiting to start my injections of Neupogen, which increases your white blood count, and 5 days of 2 injections per day, and that increases your white blood cell count. And on the 5th day, they extract the stem cells out of your blood, which is less invasive than what a bone marrow transplant would be, or bone marrow donation. And I have a lot of reasons why I'm doing this. One being that my younger sister passed away from cancer at 30 years old. That'll be almost 9 years ago this June. Although there's nothing that could have been done to save her because she had a genetic disorder, there is something that I can do to help this lady. No family should have to go through, what we went through and are still going through on a daily basis. It has a potential to devastate a family, and I know that firsthand. There was nothing I could do to help my sister, but there is something that I could do to help this lady so that her family doesn't have to go through everything that we have gone through. Without this, she may not be around to see the summer. I don't want her parents to have to bury a child, or I don't want any of that stuff to happen. Personal life and what have you means nothing whenever a lady like this is as sick as she is, and all she needs me to do is put forth a little bit of my time and effort to help her. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, no fever. How about fatigue? Is your fatigue level your normal self?
Yep.
All right. There's the injection going in.
Alright, here we are, day 1 after injections. Everything went pretty much as planned. Just went in, did some paperwork, received my injections. It's really no big deal. I'm sure everyone's had a shot at some point in their life. So, it's feeling a little headache today. Nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe a few aches, but that's about it. That means the Neupogen must be working. I'm trying to do my part, and I'm hoping to encourage some people to do their part too. Hopefully, if anyone's watching this and they feel motivated, it's a good feeling when you get that phone call. It's when you have a chance to really help someone. Well, here I am after day 2 of injections. Feeling sore, a little tired. Nothing too bad. Just a little lethargic. You know, a little bit of pain in the chest and back. Yeah, that's just due to the medication and the Neupogen. So that was to be expected. They told me about that. Alright, here I am, end of day 3 of injections. Pretty much nothing new to report, just mild headache, and of course there is some bone pain, you know, mainly back and hips and legs. But like I said earlier, it's a small price to pay for a gift that you're giving someone that you may never meet. Alright, here I sit, day 4 of the injections. Pretty much nothing new to report, other than, you know, just mild headache. There has been a little bit of increased bone pain, sternum and ribs. You know, nothing excruciating, just a lot of soreness. And other than that, I'm pretty excited. This is you know, the last day before the harvest. I leave tomorrow morning. I head down for my last 2 injections, and they get hooked up to the machine. You know, they will harvest the stem cells out, and there'll be a representative there, I guess, that will be flying the stem cells back to France, and hopefully the recipient, you know, will receive them sometime within about 36 hours of now, hopefully. And it's the plan anyway. So this has been a really neat experience, very humbling experience. Well, this is day 5. The morning of day 5. It's about 6 o'clock. Packing everything up and heading to Pittsburgh to you know, get hooked up to the machine, get my final 2 injections, and start the harvest process. Tell you what, I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday and the day before. I don't know if it's because I'm anxious and excited to complete the process. That way they can get my stem cells back over and have them implanted into my recipient. I don't know if that's the reason, if I'm just anxious and excited and I need to get this over with so she feels better, or I don't know what the deal is. I do feel a lot better today though.